Group dynamics. Investigating how individuals behave within social groups and the influence of social norms. Group dynamics refer to the patterns of interaction that occur within a group. This includes how group members communicate, relate to one another, and make decisions. Group dynamics can influence how individuals within the group behave and the group's overall success. One important aspect of group dynamics is the roles that individuals within the group take on. Roles in group dynamics refer to the positions and functions that individuals assume within a group. These roles can be formal or informal, influencing the group's behavior, interactions, and overall functioning. Understanding and managing roles is crucial for effective group dynamics and successful outcomes. Formal roles are typically assigned or designated within the group. Formal roles in group dynamics refer to the position or positions within designated responsibilities and expectations within a group. These roles are typically established and assigned by the group or an external authority, such as a leader or supervisor. Formal roles help provide structure, organization, and coordination within the group, ensuring that tasks and responsibilities are appropriately distributed. Here are some common examples of formal roles in group dynamics. 1. Leader. A leader influences and guides a group towards a common goal or objective. Leadership is an important aspect of human society, as it helps to organize and facilitate groups, businesses, and governments. Effective leadership requires many skills, including communication, problem-solving, decision-making, empathy, and motivation. Leaders can emerge naturally within a group or be formally appointed. Formal organizations often appoint leaders based on their qualifications and experience. In contrast, in informal groups, leaders tend to emerge based on their personality, behavior, and communication skills. There are different leadership styles, and the most appropriate style depends on the situation, the group, and the desired outcome. For example, a democratic leader will seek the input and opinions of group members before making decisions. In contrast, an autocratic leader will make decisions independently and without the input of others. A transformational leader will inspire others to work towards a shared vision. In contrast, a transactional leader will use rewards and punishments to motivate individuals. Leadership can have a significant impact on the performance and satisfaction of groups. Effective leaders can inspire and motivate their group members, while poor leaders can demotivate and alienate them. The success of a group often depends on the quality of its leadership. It is important to note that not all leaders are good, and some may abuse their power or pursue their interests at the group's expense. It is, therefore, important to hold leaders accountable and ensure that they act in the group's best interests. 2. Facilitator. A facilitator is an individual who guides and facilitates group processes to help achieve a specific goal or outcome. Facilitators are critical in promoting effective communication, collaboration, and decision-making within a group setting. They create a supportive and inclusive environment where all participants can contribute and be heard. The primary responsibility of a facilitator is to ensure that group discussions and activities stay focused and productive. They help manage the flow of conversation, encourage active participation from all members, and ensure that everyone's viewpoints are respected and considered. Facilitators are skilled at fostering open dialogue, managing conflicts, and maintaining a balanced power dynamic within the group. The role of a facilitator extends beyond simply guiding discussions. They also help the group establish clear goals and objectives, develop an agenda, and create action plans. They may use various tools and techniques to stimulate creativity, problem-solving, and consensus building. Facilitators often employ visual aids, brainstorming exercises, group exercises, and decision-making processes to facilitate effective collaboration. One of the key qualities of a facilitator is neutrality. They remain impartial and avoid taking sides or expressing personal opinions. They focus on creating an environment where all perspectives are valued and group members can freely express their ideas and concerns. Effective facilitators possess excellent interpersonal and communication skills. They are active listeners, skilled at summarizing and paraphrasing, and adept at asking open-ended questions to encourage deeper exploration of ideas. They also possess strong observation skills, allowing them to read nonverbal cues and manage group dynamics effectively. Facilitators, such as a team leader or designated facilitator, may be internal to the group or organization. Alternatively, they may be external professionals specifically trained in facilitation techniques. 3. Recorder. In group dynamics, the role of the recorder is to document the proceedings and decisions made during the meeting. The recorder is responsible for capturing the ideas and suggestions of the group members and compiling them into a comprehensive record that can be referred to later. The recorder is often appointed at the beginning of the meeting. It is typically someone who has strong organizational and writing skills. They may use a whiteboard, flip chart, or computer to record the discussion. They may also take notes on individual comments or decisions made during the meeting. The role of the recorder is important because it helps ensure that the group's ideas and decisions are remembered after the meeting. After a comprehensive record of the proceedings, the group can refer back to it to ensure that all action items and decisions are followed. In addition to documenting the proceedings, the recorder may distribute meeting minutes to the group members. Meeting minutes typically include a summary of the discussion, decisions made, and any action items that must be completed before the next meeting. 4. Timekeeper. The role of the timekeeper is to monitor and manage the time during meetings or group activities. The timekeeper ensures that the group stays on track, adheres to the agenda or schedule, and allocates sufficient time for each agenda item or activity. The timekeeper is responsible for keeping track of the elapsed time and reminding the group that it is the point to move on to the next item or when time is running short. They may use a timer, stopwatch, or clock to keep track of time. They may provide visual or auditory cues to signal the group about the remaining time for each agenda item. The role of the timekeeper is important because it helps maintain the efficiency and productivity of the group. By managing the time effectively, the timekeeper helps prevent discussions from becoming prolonged, ensures that all agenda items are covered, and promotes equal participation among group members. The timekeeper may also play a role in managing interruptions and staying focused on the task. They can remind the group to stay on topic and avoid digressions that may consume valuable time. Additionally, the timekeeper can help manage time constraints and make necessary adjustments. For example, suppose a particular agenda item takes longer than anticipated. In that case, the timekeeper may suggest reducing the time allocated for other items, or finding alternative ways to address the issue. 5. Coordinator. The coordinator is a role that focuses on organizing and harmonizing the efforts of group members to achieve a common goal. The coordinator acts as a central point of contact and communication within the group, facilitating collaboration and ensuring that tasks and responsibilities are appropriately delegated and coordinated. The coordinator's main responsibility is ensuring that everyone in the group works together towards the shared objective. They help establish clear goals and objectives, develop action plans, and allocate resources effectively. The coordinator may create schedules, assign tasks, and track progress to ensure the group stays on track and meets deadlines. One of the key functions of the coordinator is to facilitate communication among group members. They encourage open dialogue, promote active listening, and mediate conflicts or disagreements that may arise. The coordinator ensures that information flows smoothly within the group and everyone has the necessary information to perform their roles effectively. The coordinator also plays a crucial role in maintaining the momentum and motivation of the group. They provide support, encouragement, and recognition to group members, fostering a positive and collaborative environment. They may facilitate team-building activities, encourage participation, and celebrate milestones and achievements. Additionally, the coordinator acts as a liaison between the group and external stakeholders, such as clients, supervisors, or other teams. They represent the group's interests, communicate progress or challenges, and meet external requirements or expectations. Effective coordination requires strong organizational and interpersonal skills. Coordinators should be skilled in time management, problem solving, and conflict resolution. They should also possess excellent communication skills to facilitate clear and effective communication within the group and with external stakeholders. 6. Spokesperson. The spokesperson is an individual designated to represent and communicate the group's views, ideas, and decisions to external audiences. The spokesperson serves as the official voice of the group, conveying its messages, positions, and concerns to stakeholders, the media, or other individuals or organizations. The role of the spokesperson is important for effective communication and maintaining a consistent message from the group. They act as a bridge between the group and external parties, ensuring that the group's perspectives and intentions are accurately and professionally conveyed. The spokesperson is responsible for preparing and delivering speeches, presentations, or statements on behalf of the group. They must have a clear understanding of the group's goals, values, and objectives in order to represent them effectively. The spokesperson should be knowledgeable about the subject matter and be able to articulate the group's stance in a concise and compelling manner. In addition to external communication, the spokesperson also plays a role in internal communication within the group. They may serve as a conduit for information, relaying updates or decisions from external sources back to the group. The spokesperson may also facilitate discussions and clarify external matters affecting the group. The spokesperson must possess strong communication and interpersonal skills. They should be able to adapt their communication style to different audiences, whether it's addressing the media, stakeholders, or the general public. They should be confident, articulate, and able to handle questions or challenges with professionalism and composure. Being a spokesperson requires balancing the interests and perspectives of the group with the needs of external parties. The spokesperson must accurately represent the group's views while considering legal, ethical, or strategic considerations. It's important to note that the spokesperson is not necessarily the group's leader, but rather an individual chosen for their communication skills and ability to represent the group effectively. The spokesperson should work closely with the group's leadership and members to ensure their messages align with its values and objectives. 7. Expert or specialist. The role of the expert or specialist is to provide specialized knowledge, skills, or expertise in a particular field or subject matter. The expert brings in-depth knowledge and experience to the group, offering valuable insights and guidance to their areas of expertise. The expert's role is to provide expert advice, answer questions, and offer solutions related to their specialization. They contribute by sharing their knowledge, offering recommendations, and helping the group make informed decisions. Their expertise enhances the quality of discussions and problem-solving within the group. The expert may have a specific role, such as a consultant or advisor, or they may be a group member with specialized knowledge. They are often sought out for their expertise and are considered a valuable resource in addressing complex issues or challenges. The presence of an expert in a group can enhance credibility and provide a sense of confidence in the group's decision-making process. The expert's contributions can help the group explore alternative perspectives, consider different approaches, and evaluate the feasibility and potential impact of different options. In addition to providing expert knowledge, the specialist can facilitate learning and skill development within the group. They may offer training sessions and workshops or provide resources to help group members improve their understanding and proficiency in a specific area. The expert needs to communicate their knowledge and expertise to the group effectively. They should be able to break down complex concepts, use understandable language to non-experts, and encourage questions and discussions to foster learning and understanding. The expert should also be receptive to input from other group members and be willing to collaborate and integrate their expertise with the insights and perspectives of the group. This collaborative approach provides a more holistic and comprehensive understanding of the problem or task. Formal roles in group dynamics help establish clear expectations, responsibilities, and areas of expertise within the group. They facilitate effective collaboration, coordination, and accountability among group members. However, it is important to note that formal roles should allow individual contributions and the emergence of informal roles and shared leadership within the group. Flexibility, open communication, and a supportive group culture can help individuals adapt and fulfill their formal roles while encouraging active participation and collaboration from all members. Informal roles, on the other hand, emerge naturally within the group and are not officially assigned. Informal roles in group dynamics refer to roles that emerge naturally within a group based on an individual's behaviors, personalities, and interactions. Unlike formal roles, which are officially designated, informal roles are not assigned by external authorities, but rather developed through the dynamics and interactions of group members. These roles can have a significant impact on group functioning and can influence how tasks are performed, decisions are made, and relationships are formed. Here are some common examples of informal roles in group dynamics. 1. Mediator. A mediator is a neutral third party trained to help people in conflict reach a mutually acceptable agreement. Mediation is a form of alternative dispute resolution used in various settings, including workplaces, schools, families, and community organizations. The role of a mediator is to facilitate communication between the parties in conflict and to help them identify and clarify their interests, needs, and concerns. The mediator does not take sides or make decisions for the parties. Instead, they help the parties come up with their own solutions. One of the key skills of a mediator is the ability to remain neutral and impartial. They must be able to listen to both sides of the conflict without judgment or bias. They also need to be skilled at managing emotions and helping parties to communicate effectively with each other. Mediators often use various techniques to help parties in conflict reach an agreement. These may include brainstorming, reality testing, and reframing. They may also help parties identify and address any underlying issues contributing to the conflict. The mediator's ultimate goal is to help the parties in conflict reach a mutually acceptable agreement that meets their needs and interests. Depending on the situation, this agreement may be documented in writing and legally binding. Mediation can be a highly effective way to resolve conflicts because it allows parties to work together to find a solution acceptable to everyone involved. It is often less costly and time-consuming than other forms of dispute answer, such as litigation. 2. Gatekeeper. The gatekeeper plays a crucial role in facilitating communication and maintaining the flow of information within a group. The gatekeeper manages access to information and ensures all group members have an equal opportunity to participate and contribute. The gatekeeper acts as a filter or facilitator, controlling the flow of information and communication channels within the group. They ensure that all group members' ideas, opinions, and contributions are heard and considered. This role is particularly important in larger groups, where there may be a higher volume of information and diverse perspectives. The gatekeeper helps to create an inclusive environment where everyone's voice is valued and respected. They encourage active participation and prevent any individual or subgroup from dominating the conversation. The gatekeeper fosters fairness and encourages diverse viewpoints by ensuring equitable distribution of speaking time and opportunities to contribute. In addition to managing communication, the gatekeeper also monitors the group's dynamics and helps to address any potential conflicts or disruptions. They may intervene if certain members are being excluded, communication breakdowns, or the group is veering off topic. The gatekeeper promotes a positive and constructive atmosphere within the group. To effectively fulfill their role, gatekeepers need strong communication and interpersonal skills. They must be attentive listeners who recognize when someone wants to contribute or has something to say. They should be diplomatic and tactful in managing discussions and handling conflicts. Additionally, gatekeepers should have a good understanding of group dynamics and be able to balance the needs and contributions of various individuals within the group. 3. Energizer. The energizer is an informal role played by a group member who has the ability to keep the group enthusiastic and motivated. This individual is usually highly energetic, positive, and optimistic. The energizer can help maintain group cohesion and a sense of momentum, keeping the group focused on achieving its objectives. The energizer helps create a positive atmosphere that encourages participation and engagement from other group members. They can often lift the group's mood by introducing new ideas, injecting humor, and keeping the group motivated and energized. They may also be skilled at managing group conflicts and tensions. They may act as a mediator or facilitator to help resolve disputes. The energizer can be crucial in maintaining group productivity and morale, especially when the group may be experiencing stress or facing difficult challenges. They often help the group maintain a positive outlook and a sense of purpose, essential for achieving group goals. However, it is important to note that the energizer should not dominate the group or be the sole voice of influence. They should work collaboratively with other group members and be mindful of the needs and perspectives of others. It is also important for the energizer to recognize their limitations and stay calm by the role's demands. 4. Harmonizer. The harmonizer is an informal role played by a group member who seeks to maintain peace, unity, and positive relationships within the group. The harmonizer is often empathetic, diplomatic, and skilled at promoting cooperation and resolving conflicts. The primary goal of the harmonizer is to create a harmonious and supportive group atmosphere. They are sensitive to the emotions and needs of individual group members and work towards creating a safe and inclusive space where everyone feels valued and heard. The harmonizer actively promotes open communication, encourages active listening, and ensures that differing opinions are respected and considered. One of the key strengths of the harmonizer is the ability to mediate conflicts and facilitate the resolution of disagreements within the group. They are skilled at finding common ground, helping group members understand each other's perspectives, and guiding the group toward consensus. The harmonizer promotes collaboration and teamwork, encouraging the group to achieve shared goals. The harmonizer also plays a vital role in maintaining a positive group dynamic by fostering a sense of trust and cooperation. They actively build relationships among group members, promote mutual respect, and encourage a supportive environment where individuals feel comfortable expressing themselves. While the harmonizer is focused on maintaining harmony within the group, it is important to note that they should not suppress or overlook important discussions or conflicts that need to be addressed. The harmonizer should strive to find a balance between maintaining peace and addressing the needs and concerns of the group. They should be mindful of power dynamics within the group and ensure that all voices are heard. 5. Innovator. In a group, someone may be known for their creative and unconventional ideas. This person is often called the innovator or idea generator. The innovator can think outside the box and come up with new and unique solutions to problems. They are often seen as an asset to a group because they can help break through stagnation and bring fresh energy and perspective to a project or discussion. One of the key characteristics of an innovator is their willingness to take risks. They are fearless in proposing an idea that may be different or even controversial, and they are willing to put in the effort to see it to fruition. They are often very passionate about their ideas and can inspire others enthusiastically. Another important trait of innovators is their ability to see connections between seemingly disparate ideas. They can look at a problem from different angles and make connections that others may not see. This allows them to come up with creative solutions that may have yet to be considered. Innovators are also often very curious and open-minded. They are always looking for new information and experiences that can broaden their understanding of the world. They may enjoy exploring different fields and disciplines to find new ideas and inspiration. One potential downside to having an innovator in a group is that their ideas may only sometimes be practical or feasible. They may need to work with others to refine their ideas and figure out how to implement them realistically. Additionally, the innovator may need to be mindful of how others receive their ideas in the group, as some people may be resistant to change or need to be more comfortable with unconventional ideas. 6. Observer. In group dynamics, the observer is a member of the group who tends to remain detached and observes the proceedings without taking an active role in the group's activities. Observers are often valuable in group settings because they can provide an objective perspective on the group's behavior and dynamics. The observer role is often taken on by individuals who are naturally more introverted or reserved, or who prefer to spend more time listening and reflecting than participating actively. They may feel more comfortable observing and analyzing group dynamics before they feel confident enough to contribute their thoughts and ideas. Observers can be especially helpful in situations where group dynamics are complex or contentious. By remaining objective and detached, they can often identify and articulate important insights or observations that other group members may have missed. However, It is important to note that observers can sometimes be seen as uninvolved or disengaged, which can create tension or conflict within the group. To be effective, observers must balance their desire for objectivity with their need to engage and participate in group activities. 7. Socializer. The socializer is an individual who excels at building and maintaining social connections within the group. They are often outgoing, friendly, and skilled at fostering a positive and inclusive group atmosphere. The socializer plays a vital role in creating a sense of camaraderie and cohesion within the group. They are adept at breaking the ice, initiating conversations, and making others feel comfortable and included. They naturally connect with people on an interpersonal level and often have a wide network of friends and acquaintances. One of the key strengths of the socializer is their ability to facilitate communication and interaction among group members. They are skilled at promoting active participation and engagement, encouraging everyone to contribute their ideas and opinions. They often serve as a bridge between different subgroups or individuals within the group, helping to foster collaboration and cooperation. The socializer also brings energy and enthusiasm to the group. They often initiate social activities, organize events, and create opportunities for group members to bond and have fun together. Their positive attitude and outgoing nature can help to create a vibrant and enjoyable group dynamic. However, it is important for the socializer to balance their socializing efforts with the goals and objectives of the group. They should be mindful of the need to focus on tasks and maintain productivity, especially when time is limited or deadlines are involved. The socializer should also be aware of group members' diverse needs and preferences, ensuring that everyone feels included and comfortable. 8. Devil's Advocate. The devil's advocate is often taken on by an individual who challenges the group's prevailing opinions, ideas, or decisions. They adopt a critical and skeptical perspective, intentionally questioning and raising objections to stimulate deeper discussion and ensure a well-rounded examination of the topic. The devil's advocate is crucial in helping the group avoid groupthink and consider alternative viewpoints. By presenting counter-arguments and highlighting potential flaws or weaknesses in the group's thinking, they encourage critical thinking and promote a more thorough analysis of the issue. This role can be particularly valuable when the group is prone to making hasty decisions or overlooking important considerations. The devil's advocate may intentionally adopt a contrary position to encourage debate and bring attention to potential pitfalls or unintended consequences. They challenge assumptions, probe for inconsistencies, and encourage others to defend their ideas more rigorously. This process helps the group to identify potential weaknesses, refine their arguments, and arrive at more robust and well-informed decisions. However, the devil's advocate needs to strike a balance between constructive criticism and being overly oppositional. They should challenge ideas while still maintaining respect and fostering a collaborative atmosphere. The devil's advocate must approach their role with good intentions and a genuine commitment to the group's success, rather than simply seeking to disrupt or oppress others. The devil's advocate role requires strong analytical and communication skills. They must articulate their objections or alternative perspectives clearly and persuasively, backing them up with logical reasoning or evidence. Effective devil's advocates also possess strong listening skills and are open to considering counter-arguments from others. Informal roles can greatly influence group dynamics, either positively or negatively. They can complement or clash with formal roles, and their impact on the group may evolve. Group members and leaders need to recognize and appreciate the contributions of individuals in informal roles, as they often contribute to the overall effectiveness, creativity, and cohesiveness of the group. Embracing and leveraging these informal roles can enhance collaboration, shared leadership, and improved group outcomes. Roles in group dynamics serve several functions. They provide clarity and structure within the group by assigning specific individual responsibilities. Roles also help distribute workload and expertise, ensuring tasks are effectively carried out. Additionally, roles contribute to the development of group identity, as individuals identify with their roles and contribute to the collective goals and functioning of the group. However, roles can also have limitations and challenges. Individuals may sometimes feel constrained by their assigned roles, limiting their ability to contribute in other areas. Role ambiguity can also occur when the expectations and responsibilities of a role must be clarified or overlap with other roles. This can lead to confusion and conflicts within the group. To manage roles effectively, group members need to have a clear understanding of their roles and the roles of others. This clarity can be achieved through open communication, discussing expectations, and clarifying responsibilities. Promoting flexibility and adaptability within roles is also essential, allowing individuals to contribute in multiple ways and adjust their roles as needed. Group size can also impact group dynamics. As group size increases, it can become more difficult for individuals to contribute or for the group to reach a consensus. Additionally, larger groups may be more likely to experience social loafing when individuals put forth less effort when working in a group than working alone. Another important aspect of group dynamics is communication. Effective communication within a group is crucial for its success, and communication should be open, honest, and respectful. Additionally, the group should establish norms for communication, such as allowing everyone to have a chance to speak or listen to others without interrupting. Conflict can also play a role in group dynamics. It is natural for individuals to have differing opinions, which can lead to group conflict. However, the conflict is addressed and resolved. In that case, it can help the group's ability to make decisions and achieve its goals. Conflict resolution strategies, such as compromise or collaboration, can help the group move forward. Social identity theory suggests that individuals within a group may identify with the group and view themselves as part of a larger collective. This can lead to group cohesion and a sense of belonging. However, it can also lead to intergroup conflict, where individuals view other groups as different or inferior. Finally, it is important to consider the group's diversity when analyzing group dynamics. Diversity can bring new perspectives and ideas to the group, but can also lead to misunderstandings or tensions. It is important for group members to respect each other's differences and value diversity as a strength. Roles, group size, communication, conflict, social identity, and diversity are all important factors that can influence group dynamics. Understanding these dynamics can help individuals work effectively within a group and contribute to its success. Professional context. Utilizing people analysis in the workplace to enhance communication, team dynamics, and leadership. Utilizing people analysis in the workplace is a valuable approach to enhance communication, team dynamics, and leadership. Organizations can foster a more productive and harmonious work environment by understanding the individuals within a team and their unique strengths, preferences, and communication styles. Communication enhancement. Communication enhancement is crucial to utilizing people analysis in the workplace. Organizations can tailor their communication strategies to improve effectiveness, clarity, and collaboration by understanding and analyzing individuals' communication styles. Recognizing communication styles. People analysis helps identify different communication styles within the team. Some individuals prefer direct and assertive communication, while others lean towards a more diplomatic and collaborative approach. By recognizing these styles, leaders can adjust their communication techniques to ensure messages are delivered in a manner that resonates with each individual. Adapting communication channels. People analysis also reveals preferred communication channels for different team members. Some individuals prefer face-to-face interactions, while others feel more comfortable with written communication or virtual platforms. Understanding these preferences enables leaders to choose the appropriate channels to convey information and engage in productive discussions. Tailoring the message. People analysis helps identify the needs and preferences of individuals when it comes to information delivery. Some team members may require detailed explanations, while others prefer a concise and straightforward approach. Leaders can ensure better understanding and engagement by tailoring the message to suit the recipient's style and preferences. Active listening. People analysis highlights the importance of active listening in effective communication. Leaders can encourage active listening by allowing individuals to express their thoughts, concerns, and ideas. This fosters a culture of open communication where everyone feels heard and valued. Clarifying expectations. People analysis can help clarify expectations and set clear communication guidelines within the team. Leaders can minimize miscommunication and ensure smooth collaboration by discussing preferred communication methods, response times, and meeting protocols. Conflict resolution. People analysis aids in understanding how individuals handle conflicts and disagreements. By recognizing team members' communication styles and preferences during conflicts, leaders can facilitate constructive conversations, encourage active listening, and promote empathy and understanding. This helps to resolve conflicts effectively and maintain positive working relationships. Training and development. People analysis identifies communication strengths and areas for improvement within the team. Organizations can provide training and development opportunities to enhance communication skills, such as active listening, empathy, and assertiveness. This investment in professional growth improves overall communication effectiveness and contributes to a more collaborative work environment. Feedback and recognition. People analysis allows leaders to provide tailored feedback and recognition to individuals. Understanding their communication styles and preferences enables leaders to provide constructive, motivating feedback aligned with the individual's communication needs. Team dynamics. People analysis plays a crucial role in understanding and improving team dynamics in the workplace. Organizations can create a more coherent and productive team environment by analyzing individual strengths, weaknesses, and interactions. Identifying complementary skills. People analysis allows leaders to identify team members' unique skills and expertise. Leaders can build teams with complementary skill sets, understanding the strengths and weaknesses of each individual. This ensures that tasks and responsibilities are distributed effectively, maximizing efficiency and productivity. Enhancing communication. People analysis helps identify different communication styles and preferences within the team. Leaders can foster better communication and collaboration by understanding how team members prefer to communicate and receive information. This includes adapting communication channels, clarifying expectations, and promoting active listening among team members. Building trust and collaboration. People analysis helps identify the dynamics between team members and potential areas of conflict or tension. Leaders can use this information to facilitate team-building activities, foster trust, and encourage collaboration. By promoting a supportive and inclusive team environment, individuals feel comfortable sharing ideas, seeking assistance, and working together towards common goals. Leveraging leadership styles. People analysis can uncover leadership styles and strengths within the team. By understanding these leadership dynamics, leaders can assign appropriate roles and responsibilities, delegate tasks effectively, and empower team members to take ownership of their work. This enhances overall team performance and morale. Resolving conflict. People analysis helps identify potential sources of conflict within the team. By recognizing different communication styles, work preferences, and personal values, leaders can intervene early to address conflicts and promote healthy resolutions. This may involve facilitating open discussions, mediating, or implementing conflict resolution strategies. Recognizing individual contributions. People analysis enables leaders to recognize and acknowledge individual contributions within the team. Leaders can provide targeted feedback and recognition by understanding each team member's strengths and achievements. This fosters a positive work environment, boosts morale, and encourages continued growth and engagement. Personal and professional development. People analysis can identify areas for personal and professional development within the team. Leaders can provide training, mentoring, and growth opportunities by understanding individual aspirations, goals, and skill gaps. This not only enhances individual performance, but also contributes to overall team development. Managing team diversity. People analysis helps leaders understand and appreciate the diversity within the team. This includes diverse backgrounds, experiences, perspectives, and cultural differences. By valuing and leveraging this diversity, leaders can create an inclusive and equitable team environment that fosters innovation and creativity. Leadership development. People analysis plays a significant role in leadership development within the workplace. Organizations can identify and develop effective leaders by analyzing individual skills, behaviors, and potential. Here are some ways in which people analysis can help with leadership development in the workplace. Identifying leadership potential. People analysis enables organizations to identify individuals with leadership potential. By assessing traits such as confidence, decision-making abilities, communication skills, and problem-solving capabilities, organizations can identify employees with the qualities necessary for leadership roles. This helps in creating targeted leadership development programs and succession planning. Tailoring leadership development programs. People analysis provides insights into the specific developmental needs of individuals in leadership roles. Organizations can design tailored leadership development programs that address specific skill gaps by assessing their strengths and areas for improvement. This may include workshops, training sessions, mentoring, or coaching programs focused on enhancing leadership competencies. Assessing leadership styles. People analysis helps understand different organizational leadership styles. By assessing leaders' behaviors, communication styles, decision-making approaches, and ability to inspire and motivate others, organizations can identify the most effective leadership style for different situations. This allows for the development of versatile leaders who can adapt their style to meet the needs of their teams and the organization. Providing feedback and coaching. People analysis provides valuable feedback for leaders' self-awareness and growth. Through assessments, feedback surveys, and performance evaluations, organizations can provide leaders with constructive feedback on their strengths and areas for improvement. This feedback can be used for coaching and development conversations, helping leaders refine their skills and effectiveness. Promoting emotional intelligence. People analysis helps assess leaders' emotional intelligence, essential for effective leadership. Emotional intelligence encompasses self-awareness, empathy, self-regulation, and relationship management. By identifying leaders' emotional strengths and areas for growth, organizations can provide training and coaching to enhance emotional intelligence competencies, leading to more effective leadership and improved team dynamics. Cultivating leadership competencies. People analysis assists in identifying the core competencies required for effective leadership within the organization. These competencies include strategic thinking, communication, conflict resolution, decision-making, and team building. Organizations can identify skill gaps by assessing leaders against these competencies and provide targeted development opportunities to cultivate these essential leadership capabilities. Succession planning. People analysis helps organizations identify potential future leaders and plan for leadership succession. By evaluating individuals' readiness, skills, and potential, organizations can develop a pipeline of future leaders and implement targeted development initiatives to prepare them for leadership roles. This ensures continuity and stability in leadership positions and reduces the risks associated with leadership transitions. Conflict resolution. People analysis can be crucial in facilitating conflict resolution in the workplace. Organizations can effectively address and resolve conflicts by understanding the underlying dynamics, motivations, and communication styles of individuals involved in a conflict. Identifying root causes. People analysis allows a deeper understanding of the individuals involved in the conflict, their personalities, backgrounds, and perspectives. By assessing their behavioral patterns, communication styles, and triggers, organizations can identify the root causes of the conflict. This understanding helps address the underlying issues rather than surface-level disagreements. Enhancing communication. People analysis helps assess individuals' communication styles and preferences in conflict. By understanding how they express themselves, listen, and interpret messages, organizations can tailor communication strategies to foster effective dialogue and promote understanding. This may involve encouraging active listening, promoting open and honest communication, and providing conflict resolution training. Developing empathy and perspective taking. People analysis promotes empathy and perspective taking among individuals involved in a conflict. By gaining insights into their backgrounds, experiences, and motivations, organizations can encourage individuals to step into each other's shoes and understand each other's perspectives. This helps develop empathy, promote mutual respect, and find common ground for resolution. Mediation and facilitation. People analysis can identify individuals with strong mediation and facilitation skills. These individuals can act as neutral third parties to facilitate dialogue and guide the conflict resolution process. They can create a safe, structured environment for open communication, manage emotions, and help parties find mutually acceptable solutions. Leveraging strengths and skills. People analysis helps identify the strengths and skills of individuals involved in a conflict. By leveraging these strengths, organizations can assign roles and responsibilities that complement each other and promote collaboration rather than competition. This can help find creative solutions, foster teamwork, and reduce conflicts stemming from incompatible tasks or roles. Recognizing personal and cultural differences. People analysis considers personal and cultural differences that can influence conflicts. Different values, beliefs, and communication norms may contribute to misunderstandings and conflicts. By acknowledging and respecting these differences, organizations can create a culture of inclusivity and provide training and education on cultural sensitivity and diversity awareness. Implementing conflict resolution strategies. People analysis helps select and implement appropriate conflict resolution strategies based on the individuals involved and the nature of the conflict. This may include negotiation, compromise, problem solving, or collaborative decision making. Organizations can increase the chances of successful resolution by tailoring the approach to the specific dynamics of the conflict. Promoting a positive organizational culture. People analysis informs the development of a positive organizational culture that values open communication, respect, and constructive conflict resolution. Organizations can establish clear policies, procedures, and support systems for managing conflicts. By fostering a culture that encourages dialogue, constructive feedback, and learning from conflicts, organizations can reduce the occurrence of conflicts and create a more harmonious work environment. Employee engagement. People analysis is crucial in enhancing employee engagement within the workplace. By understanding employees' needs, motivations, and preferences, organizations can create an environment that fosters high levels of engagement and productivity. Identifying individual strengths. People analysis helps identify employees' unique strengths and talents. Organizations can align their roles and responsibilities by understanding what individuals excel at and enjoy doing to capitalize on these strengths. When employees are engaged in work that aligns with their abilities and interests, they are more likely to feel motivated, fulfilled, and engaged. Tailoring communication and feedback. People analysis helps understand individuals' communication styles and preferences. Effective communication is a key driver of employee engagement. Organizations can ensure that messages are received and understood effectively by tailoring communication methods and approaches to individual preferences. Similarly, providing personalized feedback, recognizing individual achievements and growth areas, can significantly contribute to employee engagement. Promoting autonomy and empowerment. People analysis can help identify individuals who thrive in autonomous and empowered work environments. Organizations can foster a sense of empowerment by providing employees with the autonomy to make decisions, take ownership of their work, and contribute to the organization's goals. This sense of control and influence over their work contributes to higher levels of engagement and motivation. Building strong relationships. People analysis assists in understanding individuals' social needs and preferences. Building strong relationships and a sense of belonging within the workplace is essential for employee engagement. Organizations can create a positive and inclusive work environment that enhances engagement by facilitating collaboration, team-building activities, and supportive work relationships. Career development and growth opportunities. People analysis helps identify employees' career aspirations and growth opportunities. Organizations can provide development opportunities, training programs, and challenging assignments that align with their employees' aspirations by understanding individuals' professional goals and interests. When employees see a clear path for growth and advancement, they are more likely to be engaged and committed to their work. Recognition and rewards. People analysis enables organizations to recognize and reward employees meaningfully. Organizations can design recognition and reward programs that align with their preferences by understanding what motivates and energizes individuals. Whether it's public recognition, monetary rewards, or opportunities for professional growth, tailored recognition and rewards contribute to a sense of appreciation and motivate employees to continue their high levels of engagement. Work-life balance and well-being. People analysis helps understand individuals' work-life balance and well-being needs. By promoting flexible work arrangements, wellness programs, and a supportive work environment, organizations can prioritize employee well-being and create a conducive atmosphere for engagement. When employees feel supported in balancing their personal and professional lives, they are more likely to be engaged and committed to their work. Feedback and performance management. People analysis provides constructive feedback and effective performance management. Regular feedback discussions that focus on strengths, growth areas, and opportunities for development help employees understand their progress, set goals, and stay motivated. Effective performance management processes contribute to a sense of fairness and transparency, enhancing employee engagement. Workforce planning. People analysis is a valuable tool for workforce planning in the workplace. It involves gathering and analyzing data about employees, their skills, capabilities, and future needs to make informed staffing and organizational development decisions. Here are some ways in which people analysis can help with workforce planning. Identifying skill gaps. People analysis helps identify existing skill gaps within the workforce. By assessing the skills and competencies of employees, organizations can determine areas where additional training or recruitment is needed. This information is crucial for ensuring the workplace has the necessary skills to meet current and future organizational demands. Succession planning. People analysis enables organizations to identify potential successors for key roles. Organizations can create succession plans that ensure continuity in leadership positions by assessing employees' performance, potential, and career aspirations. This proactive approach to identifying and developing future leaders helps to mitigate talent gaps and maintain organizational stability. Talent acquisition. People analysis helps in effective talent acquisition by identifying the specific skills and attributes required for various positions within the organization. By analyzing the competencies and experiences of successful employees, organizations can develop targeted recruitment strategies to attract and select candidates who align with the desired skill set and cultural fit. Workplace diversity and inclusion. People analysis supports workforce planning efforts by assessing organizational diversity and inclusion. By collecting demographic data and measuring representation across various dimensions, such as gender, ethnicity, age, etc., organizations can identify areas where diversity and inclusion efforts need improvement. This information guides initiatives to create a more inclusive workforce and promote equitable employee opportunities. Workforce restructuring. People analysis helps organizations make informed decisions during workforce restructuring or reorganization efforts. By analyzing employee skills, performance, and potential, organizations can identify areas where restructuring is needed and determine the most effective resource allocation. This analysis ensures that workforce changes align with strategic goals and optimize organizational performance. Employee engagement and retention. People analysis can assess employee engagement and identify factors contributing to turnover or low morale. Organizations can identify trends and develop strategies to improve employee engagement and retention by analyzing employee satisfaction surveys, turnover rates, and feedback. This information helps create initiatives that enhance job satisfaction, address concerns, and promote a positive work environment. Workforce productivity and performance. People analysis enables organizations to assess workforce productivity and identify opportunities for improvement. Organizations can identify factors that impact productivity by analyzing performance metrics, employee feedback, and operational data, and implementing strategies to optimize performance. This analysis helps in aligning resources effectively and improving overall organizational efficiency. Success metrics and key performance indicators, KPIs. People analysis helps develop success metrics and KPIs for workforce planning. By setting clear performance indicators, organizations can monitor progress, track the effectiveness of workforce planning initiatives, and make data-driven decisions. This analysis ensures that workforce planning efforts are aligned with organizational goals and contribute to overall success. Overall, utilizing people analysis in the workplace enhances communication, team dynamics, and leadership by recognizing and leveraging the unique qualities of individuals. It helps foster a positive work environment, promotes effective collaboration, and enables leaders to support and engage their teams better. Investing in people analysis can enhance productivity, employee satisfaction, and overall business success.